here, okay, a little bit above the elbow. No. Yeah, this way. Okay, if it's that way, you can still, from this point on, it's basically just applying what you know in a different position, okay? So you can still do this here, and then get your hand into this lock, okay? It might not be nearly as efficient as the other ones, but you can still make it work. But this particular one I want to show is a little bit different, so it's like this, okay? Now, what I do is make sure he doesn't let go. I basically squeeze his wrist this way so that it bends this way, okay? Up until this point, we really didn't use this one, but 1, 2, okay? Now you're gonna try to spin your body, okay, with this arm and kind of head down a little bit like this. So here, it's a good one. So here, once, distraction attack. 2, make sure he hangs on. Squeeze tight like this, like do it like an inner strike, and then 3 this way. Again, with this one, you really have to make sure that you have the angle right so he feels the pain, okay? Because otherwise, it's hard to feel the pain. Like if it's like this, you can resist quite a bit. It has to be just right angle in order for your opponent to feel the pain. So you're gonna do some repetitions here. Again, with this one, if it's 2 hands, you're not gonna be able to do it. See? But I mean, I guess you can kind of get away, and then now, just like the other ones. Okay. So from here on, like I said, it's basically application of what you know. Okay. You could also go inside if it's a little lower, like he was driving from lower like this. You can go 1, 2, 3 this way to put in this lock. You go for it too. But yeah. Again, at this point, you can make multiple locks work to some degree, and I mean. Yes, some are more suited for the other ones, but it really is up to what you're comfortable with. So hopefully if you do enough of the basics, you do just come to you naturally. Somebody grabs you and you know exactly which lock you have to use. So try to practice all the basics so that you know how to apply, okay? So, okay. Well, might as well make it into one video, okay? So the other stuff, like let's say if it's shoulder, same thing, okay? 1, you can make it work multiple ways. You can go here, okay? It's this lock, the S lock. So you make the S lock here and make sure this is bent and go down like this. Okay? And or you can go longer this way, keep this straight, now you get the height. Okay? You just have to make sure that you can switch between the two or just, use the one that's right for the situation depending on how his arm is looking. Okay? Another one is the collar. If it's look facing up like this, what I do use is 1, sandwich the hand from both ends like this, go over, now it's bent using the S lock, and in. If it's facing up like this, and now it's quite a bit of stretch, I don't use that. Instead, I strike, I grab this way, drop down this way with my body, go along. So, again, at this point, it's going to be a lot of it is going to be application. Again, if it's facing down, 1, over. When you do this, try to keep it attached to your body. When you keep it attached to your body, then you naturally bend, twist as you turn your body. So 1, 2. That's this way. 1. Okay. Another thing is when somebody's doing this, chances are he's about to hit you. Yeah, that's the case. Okay. So you don't want to just go for this one right away. He goes for that one. Counter strike. Do a punch, make sure you block this way, okay? Or maybe you could just be really fast. Strike him here first, okay? Maybe a pump strike, and then go right away. But again, these joint locks are slower than striking, okay? If your opponent's idea is to grab and strike right away, you're probably not going to be able to do it on time, okay? So you need to know when exactly to use